It's a great letter. But one phrase from the letter, he says, our Constitution was made only for a moral and a religious people. It is wholly inadequate to the government of any others. Now, why does that matter? Because they understood that the American idea, the experiment was that we, the people, are in charge, that right, freedom exists. The government is only here to protect our God-given rights, but we live as free people. Freedom only works if you have a moral compass and a moral code, right? Because without freedom, America turns into like Chicago every weekend. That's not going to work. So you have to have a moral underpinnings for freedom to work. And the founding fathers were so clear. And again, like universally, founding fathers agreed there's no greater moral teacher than Jesus, and there's no greater moral teachers than those found in the Bible. And so they actually encouraged that the Bible be used as the number one textbook in public schools for kids learning to read. They should learn to read from the Bible. And by the way, when Thomas Jefferson was president, he is one of the members of the school board of Washington, D.C., because Washington, D.C. was a federal territory, so it's under the control of federal government. And the president would always, he was almost like, in essence, considered like the mayor of Washington, D.C. And that was kind of an honorary title, but he was very influential. Well, Jefferson came up with what he considered the education plan for public schools in Washington, D.C., and his idea was that every single student learns to read from the Bible so they can become familiarized with the moral teachings of the Bible, which is what they need to succeed in America. Now, again, that's universal sentiment from the founding fathers.